can sing with the birds and the trees in the morning, or roll like the storms way over the ocean. My limit's the sky. I do the impossible, impossible. Shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to. The world mine if I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to. Even on the days when I'm late as ever, my timing is right. Even in the darkest moments, they close, I'm that shine of the light. I can make an earthquake nervous, I can make the sun wear a visor. I can make a wise owl see me as a daily advisor. I'm that cool shade, peaceful night, and still my breath is a storm, I bet. I can make the thunder clap when I perform. It's just that in the laws of nature, I'm breaking the rules. Only thing I'm bad at is being a loser. Hey, I can make time traveling a surprise. Make graveyards feel alive. Break the immortal down to his demise. I make the moon blue. I'm making pigs fly. Now I move mountains. I would have beaten the heart of a crash test dummy. I'm more so astounded. Yeah. Look up and beam to the stars so you can turn off the lights.
Today, from Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee.
Randy Bullock has us all set, and we are underway from Nashville, Tennessee. Fields this way up at the 17.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
As Indy's offense takes the field for the first time, we take a look at Matt Ryan, top 10 all-time in passing yards, playing his first career season outside of Atlanta.
In a storied career that has spanned 14 seasons and nearly 60,000 yards through the air, we're seeing a brand new chapter for Matt Ryan this year. With Atlanta in a rebuild, Ryan was dealt to Indianapolis, who is their sixth Week 1 quarterback in 6 seasons. One of the most decorated quarterbacks still active, this move will keep Ryan on a contender as he chases his first career Super Bowl title.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and they'll be left with second and a couple. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he is going to lose yardage here. Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up third down. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And that is incomplete.
I love those corners who can not only cover, but don't mind getting a little physical as well. How about the coverage on that play, knocking that pass away?
On is the punter Hawk as he gets this one away. This is brought in at the 21. A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return. And it'll be Titan football. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
Well, they always talk about playing great team defense, and that was an excellent example right there. Everyone on assignment, no one in the wrong spot, everyone filling their gaps.
And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Hopefully, obviously, nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Throwing on third down, Tannehill. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Sacked by Yannick Ngakoue, the former Maryland Terp. On fourth down, Tannehill eluding the pressure right. A real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Ryan. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Campbell. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. On second down, it's Taylor. And he is going to get this close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the Titans' 23. On 3rd and 1, Ryan. Got an open man. That's Campbell. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A busy first quarter. His 3rd catch of the afternoon is a first down. They'll try the left side with Taylor. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. 18 yards for Jonathan Taylor. And the Colts are on the board first here this afternoon. Rodrigo Blankenship now for the PAT. And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it was capped off by a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, I'm usually a huge fan of it, but I just want teams to always weigh risk and reward. To me, too early in this game because the reward just wasn't big enough to go for it there in case they failed. Now the pressure back on their offense to pick themselves up, and they gave the touchdown that was just given up.
Tannehill, and his throw's going to be incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw, Tannehill. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore, and he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7. Ryan. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman. And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Now it's Ryan. And this is caught. Touchdown. Wait, hold a second here. A flag down. Let's see if this will stand. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
And he is going to lose yardage here. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. He picks up 7 yards there, but they're still faced with a difficult 3rd and goal here. To throw is Ryan. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Like what I see.
I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
So that challenge, a successful one. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good.
And that'll make the score 14-0. So that drive spanned 5 plays.
And it was all finished off by the Jonathan Taylor touchdown catch.
The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away.
Fields it right around the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw is Tannehill. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
And that one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
Another incompletion there. That's 5 in a row now to start this game. He's got to take a deep breath now, step back, shake it off a little bit, trust his offensive line, and hope that his play caller dials up something that can give him a completion and get him going.
On 3rd down, Henry. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here we go on 4th. Tannehill steps away. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. From the gun, here's Tannehill. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Flush to his right. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Give him 32 on the play. Back to the ground now. It's Henry. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
He will push his way down to about the 14. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Off play action, Tannehill. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Austin Hooper, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Titans get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Pulls it in at the 13. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. And the Colts about to go on offense one final time in this first half. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here.
Over the middle, hauled in by Campbell. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. On first down, Ryan. Throw left side complete. That's Hines. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a 1-touchdown game.
One of the few things that hasn't gone right in this first half. They had a chance there for late points, but this one winds up off the mark.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. So we come to halftime here with a visit.
Apologies to Coach, cutting short. We'll talk to him post-game. We got business to get down to. Third quarter action, ready to go. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Titans getting set to go here to begin the third quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
He shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. They'll try the air now with Tannehill on the move to his left. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Again, it's Henry. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
Here's Tannehill. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play. Back now in Nashville. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the fourth quarter. And finding the tight end Hooper.
And he is going to pick up the Titans' first down on a well-designed play there. That gets him 16 to move the chains. Henry up the middle. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. 43 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Inside handoff, Henry. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
And we tend to give those running backs that are slashers a lot of credit, but how about guys who are maulers? Because that's what you want in short yardage situations, and we just saw that occur right there, didn't we?
Vertical, downhill running. And he is going to be stopped up at the line of scrimmage, and we'll have a stoppage as well as we have reached the 2-minute warning. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And they're knocking on the door. Second and goal now in a one-score game. On second and goal, Tannehill. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Jeff Swain. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth. That drive, a long one, spanning 15 plays. And the result in the end, a Titans touchdown. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fields this way up at the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Here's Ryan. Pass complete to Taylor. There's a nice move. And some space here. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. Charles, just a gigantic play right there.
Absolute breakdown defensively, but take no credit away. A huge gain, and that turns things around.
First and 10, Taylor now. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2. The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
Blankenship's kick is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. So there was a little meat on that ball, a little more than a chip shot considering the circumstances, but he's able to bang it home in what should be the game winner.
And the key was getting him into a good position to kick from. I mean, if that's a 52-yarder, you're going to have some anxious moments, but kickers nowadays, you give them anything under 40, and they're automatic.
Throwing Tannehill, forced out to his left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see.
time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
Here's Tannehill.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. And with 4 seconds remaining, they will call the timeout. So just enough of a cushion there to bring on the field goal unit and try to send this one to the extra session. So now Randy Bullock with an important field goal try here. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. 4 seconds to go. This would send us to overtime. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So a money kick there in the final seconds, and now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and I, we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
4 quarters not enough. We're all even, and to overtime we go.
How much fun is this for everyone who's watching the game? How much fun is it for us to see this one?
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So it's the Titans who will control the football first here in overtime as we're back underway.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And now Indianapolis set to take the field.
I cannot imagine how these players and coaches feel, Charles, because my palms sweating up here in the booth now as we go to the 3rd drive of overtime. And as we know from here on out, any points win this football game.
I'll throw you a towel as well, partner. I've got one for myself, but let's face it, our nerves, our pressure, nothing compared to what's going on that field. Both of the field goal kickers active here early. Can one of them become the hero and end this thing?
In need of a 3rd and 10 conversion to keep this opening drive of OT alive. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. His first catch, and it's a big one in overtime. It's a first down.
Running straight ahead, Taylor.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. From midfield now, here's Ryan. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Another nice job there defensively. They've really stymied their passing attempts, and it continues in overtime.
And for them to do that, that means they've had to be cohesive on defense. Pressure in the quarterback's face. Good coverage of not just the wide receivers, but the tight end, the running backs when they try and slip out, and making sure they're at.
He's got a man complete.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Explosion plays always break the back of a defense. In overtime to put him in the red zone, that was huge.
I like your description there, because when you get an explosion play, now people are really scrambling on defense. Now they're looking to each other. Who's going to step up? Who's going to make a play? Offensive guys have the momentum. Now they're in the red zone. They've got to be thinking attack, trying to get it into the end zone.
Play action. It's Ryan. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Bud Dupree off the edge and getting to the quarterback. Well, that sack backs Ryan and the Colts up a bit here, facing a 3rd and long.
Back to throw. He'll check this down to Hines. And they're going to drop him well shy of the 1st as he can only make it to the 11th. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to at least get him a lead here in overtime.
Blankenship's kick is good.
And with that, they take the lead here 20-17.
So they do get the short field goal here to get them the all-important overtime lead. But, Charles, you wonder if they'll wind up ruining the fact that they were able to get down into the red zone, yet not able to find the touchdown that would have won them the game.
Brandon, you're absolutely right. In overtime, when you get the ball first, the hope is your opponents never see the football. But now they're going to get a drive to try and win it, or at least keep the game alive with a field goal. And I'm getting a dictionary out to look up ruining.
First throw in overtime for Tannehill. Escaping the pressure right. Open is Swaim, the tight end. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 33 yards that time.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Rolling to his left. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Tannehill. Dancing to his left. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
His running ability has been an extra dimension of their game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front that's prepared for him to try and take off.
Now Tannehill out to his left. Pass complete on the crossing route. This is Hooper. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 13-yard line. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. They sort of got a new lease on life there. If he picks that off, this ball game's over.
I can hear it. I can hear it. I can hear it. My defensive backs coach in Tennessee, a lost opportunity is never regained. Used to drive him crazy.
And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. A great game partner, spectacular finish. They needed at least a field goal to keep the game alive. They do one better. They get it in the end zone and end it.
And I don't know about you, but I'm worn out. That type of a game takes it all out of us as well, not just the guys on the field. What a tremendous finish, and as you noted, were they going to go and try and get 3 and keep the game going? And that wasn't good enough for them. They got the touchdown, and that's why we're able to say goodbye.
A lot more was on the line in this one than just defending your home field, CD.